the revelation of Jesus Christ, which was God gave him to show his servant what must soon take place. He made it known by sending his angels to his servant John, who testified to everything he saw, that is the word of God and the testimony of Jesus Christ. Blessed is the one who reads the word of the prophecy, and blessed are those who hear it and take to heart what's written in it, because the time is near. And then in the text below it says, Revelations of Jesus. This book is a revelation of Jesus Christ about himself. This is extremely important for, one, it reveals Jesus' evaluation of his churches 60 to 65 years after his resurrection and ascension. And two, it discloses future events concerning the tribulation, God's triumph over evil, Christ's return to reign on earth, and the blessedness of God's eternal kingdom. And then we're going to turn to Revelations 20, 1 through 3. And I saw an angel coming down out of heaven, having the key to the abyss, and holding in his hand a great chain. He seized the dragon, the ancient serpent, who is the devil, or Satan, and bound him for 1,000 years. He threw him into the abyss and locked and sealed it over him to keep him from deceiving the nation anymore until the 1,000-year reign ended. After that, he must be set free for a short time. And then the reading at the bottom of that says, the dragon bound him for 1,000 years. After Christ's return and events of chapter 19, Satan will be bound and imprisoned for 1,000 years in order that he may not deceive the nation. This amplifies and completes sensation of his influence during this time. After 1,000 years, he will be released for a short time in order to deceive those who rebel against God's rules. Keep him from deceiving the nation anymore. The nations that will exist during Christ's reign on earth are formed from those believers who are alive at the end of the tribulation, thrones on which we are seated. Those who sit on the thrones are probably the overcomers from all churches all the time. Those who came to life after Christ's return are said to be the faithful who died during the tribulation. John does not mention the resurrection of the church saints who have died, for this occurred when Christ removed his church from the earth and took it to heaven. And then we're going to go to Revelations 20, 11 through 15. Excuse me, 27 through 10. Satan's doom. When the 10,000 years are over, Satan will be released from the prison and will go out to deceive the nations in the four corners of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them for battle. In numbers, they are like the sand on the seashores. They marched across the breadth of the earth and surrounded the camps of God's people, the city he loved. But fire came down from heaven and devoured them, and the devil who deceived them was thrown into the lake of burning sulfur, where the beast and the false prophets had been thrown. They will be tormented day and night forever and ever.